Hi guys, it's Adam Woods. Who's guilty of not doing warm-ups? Put your hand up. I tend sometimes to skip warm-ups, and I know I shouldn't because I know how important they are. They do reduce your pulling muscles. They don't eliminate it, but they do reduce it. You should have a warm-up long enough that you raise your heart rate. It should increase your body temperature. You should realise that you are getting a bit sweaty. It's going to mobilise your major joints, and it's going to stretch your muscles in an appropriate way that it's going to be aimed towards your actual exercise that you're going to be doing after. So it shouldn't be so intense that it's going to impede on it, but it should be enough that you've got blood flowing around your body, and your muscles that you're going to be working, you've actually aimed some of your warm-up towards them as well. So if I were doing chest, I might use a cross trainer so you're moving your arms as well. If I were going to go for a long run or I were going to do a leg day, then what I'd do is try and get my legs moving, go on bike maybe. So there's quite a few benefits to warm-ups as well. It should increase your core temperature. You're going to get your muscles warmer. Your metabolic process in the muscles will happen more rapidly and effectively. And your muscles are going to be able to give you more force exactly when you need it when you're doing your main workout. Your joints are going to be lubricated with synovial fluid in your joints. So it's going to limit your wear and tear on your joints as well. So majorly important, especially later on in life. If it's warm-ups that you never do, then it's definitely worth putting a warm-up in. And plus, we're actually expelling more calories by doing this warm-up as well. So how do we know if we're exercising too much? I've been asked this a few times, and I think it's quite obvious. I mean, if you're starting to feel really fatigued, you're getting injuries, or your performance has really dipped, then more than likely you're doing too much. And we have to make sure, obviously, on my plan, you'd actually be eating enough calories to be doing what you're actually going to be doing. You don't want to be so far in a deficit that you're feeling drained. I mean, if you don't have enough food, you're going to have no energy. Your body's going to adapt to live off the small amount of calories that you're on. You're going to feel really lack of energy. You're not going to be able to expel much energy overall. So your workouts are really going to suffer, and you will crash, and then you'll end up not sticking to your diet, and it's going to be no good. I mean, who wants to feel like that? I mean, if you're eating well, you're eating quite a balanced diet, you're eating well enough, you're enjoying your food, you're getting to choose your foods, and you're exercising, and you're feeling fuller energy, then surely that's what everybody wants. That's exactly how I feel now. Exactly. So I want people to join who are struggling, and that they want to plan and plan the food and plan the fitness and make a difference. People that are ready to do it. I know not everybody's ready, but when they see some transformations coming through, I think people are going to change their mind. I mean, a lot of people think it's impossible to lose weight unless you spend hours and hours and hours in gym, and I don't spend hours in gym. There's no gyms open. I'm still doing well. I'm still getting my gains just by using some standard weight that you can pick up off a shelf. You don't need to be hours in gym. I don't spend hours doing it. I've been out for a walk this morning. I've got most of my steps in. I've done some stretches this morning, and I'll do half an hour fitness bands later on today at some point. A lot of things you read on internet's wrong. A lot of things you or you see, or if you put fitness in, it comes up with like big weights and gyms and must eat this food, and this is a miracle food, and whatever else. You don't need equipment. You don't need any special food. I can imagine, like, I mean, people said there's like superfoods and stuff, and I think to myself, the superfood doesn't even exist. I can imagine, like, we probably sell broccoli to another country, and they call it superfood. It's just madness. A superfood. There's no miracle cure to get fat loss. There's no miracle cure to be building muscle. It's just, you've got to be you've got to be constant in your training. You've got to be constant on your diet. You've got to stick to it. And making a diet that's easy to stick to, allowing you to choose your foods. Why wouldn't you stick to it? I hope this helps, guys. If you need anything, let me know. Send me a PM, comment below, whatever. All right, cheers.